Hey guys, welcome back to Trails to Azure. So last episode, well, Crossbell was on fire, and yeah, we defeated the ogre himself, Sigmund. That was not fun. Took me 2 tries because his S-craft can fucking kill me.
さすがに数が多いわね。ですが、
There's a lot of
緊急
quests.
性の高いものは来ていなさそうですね。
そうだね。アッパスのも余裕があればって感じだし。
ま、各地を回りつつぼちぼち進めてみようぜ。
はい。
なあみんな、仕事の合間でいいからウルスラ病院に行かないか？
そうね、いいと思うわ。ここ1週間ほど忙しすぎて様子を見に行けなかったし。
賛成だぜ。フランちゃんが目を覚ましたんならぜひともお見舞いしねえとな。
確かに端末であの賑やかな声が聞けないのは。
I know.
せめて声だけでも聞きたいです。
ノエル、遠慮しないでくれ。俺たちにとってもフランは大切な。
皆さん、それじゃあ一区切りついたらウルスラ病院に行きましょう。
Oh my god. Do we still have the car? Hell yeah, we do.
そういえばノエルさんの運転も今日が最後なんですよね。
Ah, shit.
そうか。
私もすごく残念です。この子個人的にもかなり気に入ってましたし。でもロイドさんたちももうかなり運転できますよね。
ああ、休みの日なんかノエルに鍛えてもらったしな。
わかりやすくてとっても助かっちゃったわ。
うん。でも結構スパルタだったよね。総長っていうより鬼軍曹って感じだったかな。
それは君が減らず口ばかり叩くからでしょ。やればちゃんとできるのに交通ルールも覚えてこないし。
ま、厳しく教えられるのも軍人には必要な資質だからな。とりあえず今日いっぱいはプロの運転を堪能させてもらうぜ。
ああ、ノエル、よろしく頼むよ。
はい。あ、乗りますか？
Yeah, well, all I care right now is getting my CP recovered. How many, ooh, we have a lot of stuff, huh? Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah, that's right, we need to talk to Kia. And we need to feed the cat. Oh, and also this is a good chapter to finish those fishing duels. Dun, 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 dun. What if I give you Tiger Rock Eater? What are you gonna give me? Intimidation. Enemies are more likely to run away from the field. Oh, okay. Hey, where's Kia? Probably in her room. See you later, guys. Have fun. Thanks, Kia. We're off. I guess that's the last time I'll be hearing that for a while. You're really going to miss her, aren't you? It takes nerves of steel to pull yourself away from someone like Kia. Just the thought of it, almost too much to bear. I'm gonna miss you too, Noel, but don't get too sad about it, okay? You and Frank can come over and play once he gets better. Oh, yeah, of course we will. You heard the girl, Noel. Best get to rebuilding the CGF better than ever, so you can transfer back here ASAP. It is also important that Fran recover quickly as much as she can help it. Well, you can be sure that I'll put in all the effort I can give. If it reunites us with Kia's smiling face, even 1 second faster, it'll be more than worth it. There she goes, make something a mission and still stop at nothing to see it through. Zai, take care of yourself, Noel. Did he now, though? Thank you, Zai. Okay, the first thing I want to do is make sure that my gear is up to date. Dun, 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 dun. Clutch hammer. Are you kidding me? It reduces my shit. But I'm gonna what do you call it? Trade it for something anyway. Yes, I'll buy 3. And I can always farm Cephit. Oh yeah, they blow up the, the IBC. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to IBC and exchange my Cephit. I was like, oh yeah, that's right, they blow it the fuck up. Completely forgot they blow it the fuck up. Okay, who needs military coat? Noel and Wazi, okay. I still need to buy tier bomb and shit, so. Hey there, Lloyd. How are you guys doing? Good morning, Special Protection Sergeant Major Seeker. Good morning to you too. Are you stationed here for the day, Franz? This is usually Kate's post, isn't it? Yeah, Officer Kate is working on a different case elsewhere. I was assigned here to cover for her. I assume that has something to do with the Red Constellation stealing the bell. What? Why the fuck they would steal a bell? That would be part of the motivation behind us threatening the patrols in this area, no? It's only natural that that bell is part of the state's cultural heritage. After all, maybe it's just a window dressing, but the CGF was ordered to guard the spot too. We have no leads as to why they stole the bell or what it was taken to, correct? Unfortunately, yeah, the CPD and CGF are currently on the hunt, but no luck thus far. What the hell are my uncle and his merry band of jackasses trying to pull with this? It's not exactly the easiest thing to up and walk away with either. They would have to go through a lot of trouble. Well, for now, we'll just leave the others to track down the bell and focus on our own work. Bye for now, Franz. Best of luck guarding the city. I'll say. What the fuck they need that for? Oh, I remember now. I'm not gonna say anything now. Completely forgot why they need that. Oh, finally you're starting selling this. Damn it. I need a lot of money. Fuck. Okay, let's go to the downtown district. Can we still... Oh, okay. You're here. Working hard, Abbas? Wazi, SSS, good day to you all. Hey there, kids. You guys see our request? Yeah, we just wanted to drop by and hash out the details. From what I can tell, the reconstruction effort is already well underway here. Indeed it is. The people of the downtown district has been working together under the State Testament's direction. Progress has been slow, however, there is still much damage to be accounted for. Yeah, we heard Walt attacked this place that night in his demonized form. Do the locals know the truth? Most do not, save for those in the Saber Vipers. They were among the few capable of recognizing the man behind the grotesquerie. Perhaps it is best that we keep this from the other residents, then the truth would be too shocking. Let us set that topic aside for now. Of more immediate importance is how best to proceed with the reconstruction. Downtown district cannot rely on government aid, nor do its denizens have the means to hire contractors. So as such, the special support section's assistance would be well appreciated. Well, when you put it that way. We'll help. You'll have our full support, Abbas. And you, in turn, will have my thanks. I knew we could count on you kids. So we're exactly where we need it. There are 3 places in particular. Okay. First is a soup kitchen that will be operating out of Lotus Heights. Next is a salvage operation for scrap metal, which is being held near what remains of Mason Imelda. The third is right here at Gilliam Factory, where we are accumulating building materials for processing. We would appreciate if you could lend your aid to these efforts in whatever ways you are able. SCH activity has its merits. Can you tell us more about what it is you're doing here at the factory? Sure thing. Basically, we're just picking out materials that we can use to repair the damaged buildings. I'm doing what I can with the workshop's leftover supplies, but I sort of ran into a problem. What kind of problem? I'll be honest, I don't even got enough screws and nails to assemble this stuff. At this rate, repairs are gonna come to screeching halt. What about the junk metal you mentioned? It's lying around all over the place outside. I did bring the matter up with Cannon, the young boy who we have scavenging. Yeah, but the real purpose of those scraps is to sell them for the extra funds. And ideally, we should be using new materials where we can structural integrity and all that. Good point. That puts us in a tough spot. Should we go out and buy some screws and nails for you then? Actually, I got a better idea. What we could do is repurpose the U material that we normally use to customize weapons. No! If I had enough, I could make pretty much everything we need. You would like us to procure U material. That may be easier said than done. We have 99 and thing. How many would you need? 10 should do the trick. Think you can... yeah. Okay, so once we have enough, we'll bring them to you. Alright. Yeah, but... what about my weapon? Ooh. Stamina steak. Bacchus. Alright, let's get back to the administrative district first. Why would there be a party here? Oh sweet, we got the sweet chocolate. This is the one that we could use to make that Midnight Delight, whatever, for Evergreen. Yeah. Hey, where's Oscar? Welcome to Morges. We got a new kind of bread for sale. Here, try a sample. Thanks, Bennett. We'll have some later. If you're looking for Oscar, he's helping with a charity event. As much as I would have loved to go, Oscar's sunny smile will be more than enough to cheer everyone up. I mean, forget I said that. What you got? Alright, let's go to East Street. Or you know what? Back alley. Wait, hang on. Have you seen Arios today? Arios? No, I can't say we have. Has something happened to him? Well, he went up to Arcus Tower a bit ago to discuss guild plans with the mayor. The thing is, his Enigma 2 ended up getting busted during the raid. We've been too busy dealing with the aftermath to give him a new one, so it's a bit of a pain keeping him in contact. Their meetings should be done by now, so I've just been waiting for him to get his Divine Blade butt back here already. Maybe he's taking the scenic route. We'll let Arias know you're looking for him if we run into each other. Thanks, hon. Hey Dudley, what are you doing here? Dudley, this is a surprise. My thoughts exactly. This is the last place I expected to run into all of you. You're back to handling your support request today, is that right? Yeah, we're helping however we can. If you don't mind asking, have you heard anything new about the Red Constellation's whereabouts? Hardly. Tracking them down has been a thorn in the 1st Division's side. We expected the Imperial government to make a statement, but there's been nothing but radio silence from Erebonia. If they are planning something, it will probably become during the referendum. Our division is working tirelessly to be prepared for anything when the day comes. I can imagine. What brings you here then? You're looking pretty down in the dumps. And you didn't take you for the type to drown his problems away. While I do imbibe from time to time, I would never do so before noon, let alone while I'm on the job. This is merely a carbonated beverage. You did a good job fooling me in the way you've been nursing that glass. What about you, Bannings? Do you drink? Sure, but not often. Wait, what? You're... Oh, wait. I don't think you're you're old enough to drink, right? At least that's one way you haven't taken after Guy. Did you used to drink here with my brother, Dudley? Yes, on rare occasions. In fact, it was Guy who introduced me to Garante. He always had a knack for tracking down holes in the walls like this. But the way he liked looking for trouble, yeah, I'll bet. So which of you two held his liquor better? There's no way you two didn't try to outdrink each other at some point. No comment. But I will say, Orlando, is that Guy and I have hollower legs than any of you greenhorns could ever dream of. Oh, keep talking, Suzzly. You ain't ever seen me hit the bottle. I'll leave you so slush. You'll be thinking you put on beer goggles in the morning for eyes. I'd be happy to drink you under the table some night, Orlando, if that's what you really want. Okay, easy guys. Even when it comes to alcohol, Dudley has a hyper-competitive streak. Well, he is Zoro. What do you expect? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Ding, 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 ding. It's locked. The 1st Division investigation is over, so it should be empty inside. They disappeared without a trace in their airship. Just where could have they gone? They have gone. The CGF is still keeping a lookout for them. They haven't let down their guards since. Randy, are you alright? Yeah, don't worry about me. I just need to settle things once and for all for next time I face them. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's go to Harbor. Working hard, everyone? Oh, Sergeant Major Seeker. Hello, ma'am. If the Sergeant Major is here, then that must make all of you the SSS. Was there something you needed from this Guardian Force? No, it's nothing like that. We just wanted to see how things are with the building, with the IPC building after the explosion. How bad is it? Probably about as much as you're thinking. All that's left is a burned out husk. I get the feeling it's going to be nearly impossible to rebuild it. They're still assessing the full extent of the damage, however. Ellie, what are all of you doing here? Oh, it's Belle. Belle, you're here too, Maribel? Yes, I came to inspect the IBC myself. Would you all care for a little chat? It's been a while, Maribel. We haven't really had a chance to meet after our stay at the resort. Yeah, it's been far too long since we last spoke face to face. I understand that you were present when the building was destroyed. What matters most, though, is that you're safe. Same to you, Belle. We heard that you were in Michelin at the time of the incident. Thank goodness you're alright. Oh, Ellie, you were that worried about me? That must be true love speaking. Belle, you're my best friend. Of course I was worried about you. You know, you're surprisingly chill for someone whose family business just went up in flames. I know. He's right. I'm impressed by how well you're keeping it together. Then I must be doing a fine job of maintaining the facade. Don't think for a second that I'm indifferent to the gravity of the situation. So it really is that bad then. The guardsman just told us all that's left is a burnt out husk. Bad? Doesn't even begin to describe it. Of all the catastrophes in the world, the IBC building was blown sky high. I personally escorted Miss Croix to the site earlier, and it's just as grim as she says. We were hoping to recover the sapphire ingots stored in the basements, as well as the contents of our vaults. Frankly, I've given up on that at this point. Reconstructing a completely destroyed building is more than we bargained for. It'll take time just to clear the rubble. Thankfully, we were able to transfer the bank's day-to-day operation to Orchis Tower for the time being. I heard about that. It was impressive how quickly... Oh, okay, we can just go to Orchis Tower for it to exchange our stuff. How quickly you were able to restore the IBC's backup data. Evidently, other countries felt the same. Well, building in precautions is simply a natural step in systems administration. We're able to serve our customers at Orchis Tower now, so it's not all bad news. But that doesn't mean I don't still want to burn the Red Constellation down in return. I'm spread thin even on the best of days, and now those barbarians have increased my workload tenfold. If I ever see them again, I won't hesitate to tear each of them limb from limb myself. Aha. Okay, I never seen her so furious. That reminds me, Belle, what happened to your precious Rosenberg dolls? I don't suppose they were caught in a blast too. Oh, them? The maid who cleans my room stored them in their trunks and carried them to safety as per the emergency protocol I arranged. So fortunately my little darlings are all safe and sound. Good planning truly does pay off. It's one of the few silver linings in this mess. Well, at least she can rest easy knowing her dolls are safe. If only she cared about my well-being as much as she does theirs. Excuse me, Miss Croix, but it's almost time. It's been lovely chatting with you all, but all good things must come to an end. We'll have to catch up again some other time, if you would excuse me. Not a problem, we didn't mean to keep you from your busy schedule. Until next time, Belle. Have a good day. Alright, let's go to Orchis Tower. Oh yeah, there is Lanfei. Lanfei is there. Alright, let's go to the roof. Joey, I knew coming up here again would be a good idea. I was planning on taking this time to get through this book. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's go to the cathedral. Area should be at the graveyard. There he is. Arios, the SSS. I didn't expect to see all of you here. You know, Michelle has been wondering where you've been. He told us that the mayor called you in to talk to some things over. Correct. I told him it was not necessary, but he was insistent on thanking me for my efforts. In all fairness, fighting off the Jaegers from Orcus Tower was quite a feat. Yeah, man. Even the Crossbell Times was stroking your ego. Nothing wrong with feeling good about yourself every once in a while. You flatter me. Don't forget that I had Dudley to rely on too. Regardless, my discussion with the mayor didn't take as long as I had anticipated, so I took the opportunity to stop by here before returning to the guild. Hopefully Michelle will able to forgive my temporary bout of truancy. I think he would understand. Incidentally, the grave you came to visit today, is it safe to assume whose it is? We know this. We've been here before. Saya McLean, Shizuku's mother, she passed away in an accident 5 years ago. Shizuku's mother and your wife, and that was the same accident Akito lost her eyesight in, yeah? Arios, is there something wrong? No, not at all. I finished my business here. It's time I take my leave. Oh, right. It was good seeing you, Arios. Listen well, Lloyd. Crossbell is on the brink of an era unprecedented in its history. But no matter what happens, no matter what circumstances are thrust upon you, or what trials lie ahead, never lose sight of what's most important to you. Huh? And you can always trust me. I'm your friendly guy you can trust. Just like that, he's gone. What the hell was that all about? Beats me. I was unable to parse it myself, but it almost felt like a warning. What were you trying to get at, Arios? Yeah, you can always count on me. A friendly guy you can trust. Okay, I believe you. Alright, we can also go to Police Academy here. Let's see, where's the garage? Yuna is there, so... You remember her. We've met.
行くぞ。到着だ。
Also, Rebecca is here too. Hello, Special Support Section. Thank you for coming all the way out here today. To mention it, this has been you relocated the academy for the time being, Rebecca. That's right. Sadly, it will be a while longer before the reception area at the headquarters is repaired and open for duty. Fortunately, the department backs up all of its data, which remains accessible from the terminals here. Owing to that, I'm perfectly able to perform all of my regular duties from this counter. In other words, any task you would typically have done at HQ will work just the same while I'm here. That's good to know. By the way, Rebecca, I really wanted to thank you for being the first one there for Fran when she finally came to. I just know she was glad to see you. Oh no, you don't have to thank me, Noel. I was there to cheer her up, but if anything, Fran was the one who lifted my spirits. Couldn't have made me happier to have her up and smiling again. I know exactly what you mean. If it doesn't put you out of too much, could you find the time to make another visit? I'm sure it mean a lot to her. You don't even need to ask. Hey, oh, hey, SSS, I bet you guys have had your hands pretty full lately. You look like you've been shouldering quite a lot yourself, Yuna. Have you made time to go back home and see your family? Yeah, I have. I'm glad they're alright. Still, I wasn't prepared for seeing just how bad the city was hit. Arkansas and police headquarters were in shambles. How is Crossbell supposed to come back from something like this? Oh, I know things seems dire right now, but we're not going to get anywhere by standing still. We all have to stay strong and keep moving forward. You, us, and the rest of the city too. Yeah, you're right. I should be focusing out on my training and studies instead of moping around here all day. So I'm gonna do just that. Good luck, don't fall in love with your teacher. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about you. Wait, where's my car?
あ、乗りますか？どこに行きますか？
Alright, let's go back. No, not there. God damn it.
はい。乗ります。どこに行きます？お安いご用です。 着しました。
And let's go to East Street and start one of the quests. Well, we already start one, but not the one I want. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yes. There. Hey, look, Armin. He's fast asleep. He sure is, Ellie. Our little boy is sleeping like the angel he is. And again, his mother is one too, so I'm hardly surprised. Oh, Armin. Sorry if we're interrupting. Would you happen to be Armin? Well, who is asking if I may? We're with the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. We're here to respond to the support request you submitted. Oh, you're the ones. Thank heavens you're here. This is wonderful, Armin. It's finally happening. You're right, Ellie. I put so much on your shoulders ever since you gave birth to our baby. It makes me feel just awful not being able to do more for our family. Now, Armin, you told me you wouldn't say things like that anymore. Don't you remember the promise we made the first time we held him together? No matter what happens, we're going to get through this together. You and me and our precious baby boy. How could I ever forget? Oh, Ellie, oh, I love you. I love you too, Armin. Oh my god. So cringe. It's hard to get a word in with these two lovebirds. It's as if they're off in their own little world. I'll say. Apologies for interrupting the two of you again, but do you think you could tell us more about your requests? Oh, yes, of course. Sorry about that. We'd like you to search for certain someone. I know this is a little sudden, but do you think you could commit to our request first before we continue? Yeah. Understood. Just leave it to us. You really mean that? We're safe. Ellie and I have been at a total loss this entire time. Oh, this is lovely news, Armin. I can't tell you how happy I am. Go. Well, look at that, Ellie. I get the feeling Armin feels just the same. You know, I think you're right, dears. The details, please. Right. Excuse us for that. I'll get right to explaining. Nice work to you. A never-ending Gehenna of watching them fawn over each other awaited us the otherwise. Personally, I wouldn't have minded seeing them continue their amorous little sides. Now then, the person I'd like you to search for is my father. I was separated from him at a very young age. That must mean it's been decades since you last saw each other. Correct, my family and I currently live in Liberal. Oh yeah, this is the couple that were so lovey-dovey in one of those quests in Trails in the Sky, first chapter in SC. Oh god. So they have a kid, huh? Okay. But as a child, I lived in Crossbell. However, after my parents were divorced, I went to live with my grandparents on my mother's side in Liberal. I thought for sure I'd never see my father again. But you see, Armin and I had recently had our first child, this little bundle of joy. When that happened, Armin said he wanted his father to meet his new grandchild, no matter what. That's quite a story. He may have had problems with my mother, but to me, he'll always be my one and only father. I want to show him the happy family we built together. So we packed our bags and let my mother know we were going to Crossbell. However, let me guess, you don't have any leads on where your old man is these days, yeah? Exactly. I thought he owned an estate in the residential district, but he's disappeared without a trace. I asked my mother about it, but she hasn't heard a word from him since the divorce, hence why we're mounting a search. Armin and I have asked many different people for clues as to his whereabouts. From what we gathered, he moved to the downtown district after being hospitalized. But every time we go there, he's nowhere to be found. Maybe it was just bad timing? Like he was out buying groceries? Yeah, buying milk and abandoned his son. Every time he stopped by? That seems like a stretch. Fortunately, our team is familiar with both the residential and downtown districts. Ellie, do you know anyone who lived in the residential district who matches his description? Not that I'm aware of. Could I ask you for your father's name and profession, Armin? Sure thing. I tried asking my mother, but she didn't know if he was still working the same job he used to. His name is Gable, and he was a member of the Crossbell Diet. Representative Gable? That guy, huh? You mean you know him? Yeah, we ran into him during a request a couple months ago. In that case, we should try by visiting Lotus Heights downtown to see where we can learn. That's what I was thinking. We might find some clues as to why he hasn't been home. Thank you, I just know it was fate that led you to accept our request. We're counting on you. Find my father for us. Yes, please do. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Mr. Gable, are you home? I guess he's out. He must be. This is his apartment after all. What's going on over here? Oh, if it isn't the SSS, back again on business, I take it. Morning, Tans. Would you happen to know where our favorite former Diet member has run off to? I haven't seen him in about a week. Why? Is he in some kind of trouble? Not exactly, no. You're telling me that boy came all the way from Liberal to look for him? Well, how about that? Gable is one lucky father. Have you met Armin before? Sure did. He and his wife dropped by the apartment last week, and we had ourselves a chat. Thing is, Gable had already run off by that time. He didn't bother telling me where he was headed, and I didn't think to ask. Damn, face first into a dead end. This isn't going too great. Now, hold on just a moment. There might be someone who knows what happened. Who? A man who lives over on West Street. He helped Gable out when he was still a member of the Diet. Even after Gable moved in, he stopped by to check in on him for all the time. He lives at Villa something. That's the name of his apartment. This is merely a wild assumption, but I speculate that name is only partially correct. Yeah, but I think I have an idea of where he means if the place is on West Street. We appreciate it. Yeah, okay. It's the Villa Raisins apartment. Yeah, this one. If it isn't the SSS, how can I help you? Sorry to barge in like this, sir. We just wanted to ask, does the name Gable ring any bells for you? Oh, you know the man? Yes, Gable was an old prodigy of mine back when we were in the Diet. Bingo! Well, you see. I see. So they put in a request for you, did they? You're in luck. Gable visited me just the other day, asking for the best place to lay low in Crossbell. What a numbskull. Who does he think he's running away from? His son and the lovely new family he started? I can only assume that this means you know of his whereabouts. But why is the guy in hiding anyhow? Doesn't make a lick of sense to me. Seriously, Armin and Ellie just want him to see their baby boy. Well, far be it for me to speak on his behalf, but never mind, I best to stay out of this one. But if you want your answers, he should be over in Armorica Village. You'll find him there somewhere. Then you can ask him why he's being such a big chicken yourselves. Understood. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay, team, our former Diet member, yeah. Armorica it is. Alright, we can't teleport to the garage because we're near the garage.
行くか。どこに行こうかな。さあ、行くぞ。到着だ。
Okay, we made it to Armorica. Now, where could Gable be hiding? Let's check out any places that might be suspicious. Oh, hey, it's you. Derek. Oh, hello. Will you be staying with us tonight? Oh, we do have some room available. If Gable came to lay low in Armorica, there's a good possibility of him staying at this inn. Excuse me, we have a question for you. Is there someone named Gable staying here by any chance? Oh, Gable? He stops by to grab a bite to eat every so often. Only to eat? You mean he isn't renting a room at the inn? Nope, he's never checked in with us, at least not as far as I remember. I figured he just liked our food enough to keep making trips out from the city. I won't be so sure, but something else going on here. Maybe he has a relative in the village he has been staying with. If that were the case, Armin would have known to come here already. For now, we should take a look around. He might have found himself a hiding spot to hold up in. Hmm. The door is locked. Lloyd, what's on your mind? I could swear this shed wasn't locked the last time we were here. That sound just now. There's totally someone in there. I concur. Well, isn't that suspicious? Don't tell me. Let's go speak with Chief Tolta. He may know something about all this. Hey, Chief. Hello, Chief. Welcome back. What can I do for you? Well, we have a bit of strange question for you. Would there happen to be someone staying in the shed by your apiary? As a matter of fact, there is. About 3 or 4 days ago, a man suddenly came by and asked if he could lodge there for a while. I believe his name was Gable. We were right. But wait, why the shed of all places? Well, naturally, I offered to arrange a room at the inn for him, but he said he wanted the most inconspicuous place possible. He wouldn't tell me the details of his circumstances, so I assumed he was in dire situation. I never guessed it would be all of you who were looking for him. Is he an accessory to a crime or something of that nature? No, nothing like that. You should probably explain everything to him from the beginning. Oh, so he's a former Diet member. And what's more, he faked a stay in the hospital to avoid punishment for tax evasion. I mean, that's a criminal, bro. Now that you mention it, I think I recall seeing a photo of him in Crossbell Times. Not to worry though, this request isn't related to his dubious history with Mira. Would it be alright for us to speak with him directly, Chief Tolda? We aren't sure why yet, but he's been avoiding Armin and Ellie since they started looking for him. I suppose it would be alright. Until recently, I was on bad terms with my son as well. Our problem is that we weren't communicating. Yeah, we solved that. I wouldn't wish for anyone to end up in the same situation we were in. Not if I can help it. Thank you. Not all. Follow me. This is Chief Tolta. May I have a moment of your time? There are some people here who wish to speak with you. Would you please tell them to leave? I know I'm being unreasonable, but I don't want to see anyone right now. Please settle down. The people who came to see you aren't your son and his wife. Wait, how did you? Mr. Gable, can you hear me? This is Crossbell Police, Special Support Section. The police? What do you want with me? We don't mean to alarm you. We're here about a request we received from Armin and Ellie. What? We have no intention of bringing you out by force, nor do we have the authority to. If you insist upon it, we'll walk away empty-handed and explain the situation to Armin and Ellie. But before that, will you at least hear us out? Yeah, unlock the door. Let's head inside. So, hello, Mr. Gable. It's been a while. You led us around on quite a chase. Well, congratulations, you found your man. You said my son and his wife has been looking for me. Save your breath. I won't meet with them no matter what you say. Why are you being so stubborn about this? That much to be obvious. My son, Armin, despises me. I'm sure of it. You think he despises you? You care to elaborate on that? I was involved in all manner of corruption when I was part of the Diet. Status power and Mira were my sole motivations to attain them. I turned my back on my family. My wife wasn't pleased, but she busied herself with raising Armin to distract from her discontent. I slipped deeper into my licentious way until one day I did something no married man with a child should ever do. While my wife was out of the house, I invited my mistress in. Oh, you fucked up. How could you? Damn, no wonder the two of you split up. It didn't take long for my wife to find out. She left me and took Armin back with her to Liberal. I don't know what they've been through since then, but I'm sure the divorce has caused them both so much pain. I, on the other hand, was actually reinvigorated when all was said and done. The day I signed the divorce papers, I invited another woman to come fill the empty space in my estate. That's quite the story. A pretty damn skeezy one too, I guess. You can keep it in your pants, much in the same way you cannot keep your mouth shut, Brandy. It's not wrong. My son has every right to hate my guts. Stop it off. I swore loyalty to the former speaker of the Diet, Harmon. But as soon as my tax evasion came to light, he tossed me aside like I was nothing. The truth is, I should be behind bars just like he is. As a fate would have it, all I lost was my seat in the Diet. After all the despicable things I've done, how could I ever look my son in the eye? Oh, Gable. At least we have the whole story now. May I say something? What is it? What could you possibly have to say after all that? Let me be clear, I don't condone what you put your wife and son through all those years. I especially don't approve of all the ways you abuse your position in the Diet. However, based on everything we heard so far, there's no denying that you regret your actions. I agree, you come to terms with your mistakes. Anyone would be able to see that you've paid your dues. As such, there's no reason to use your guilt as an excuse to avoid your family. But that's not all. From the impression I got, Armin doesn't resent you in the slightest. What? We met with him and his wife Ellie when they requested us to help find you. They're a loving family. You could see it in their smiles. Do you know what Armin said to us back when we accepted the request? I want to show him the happy family we built together. Him, his beloved, and your newborn grandchild. I'm a grandpa? Exactly, Lloyd's telling the truth. They were so sweet on each other that my teeth were starting to hurt. If he really hates you the way you think he does, I sure can see it past all the sappiness. You never know though. If his poker pays as good as mine, it could be all an act. Maybe he's waiting until you're alone to take you out. I will take you out right now if you speak another word. Listen, the point, Gable, is that your son grew up to be a pretty stand-up kind of guy. We appreciate it if you could take our word for it. How about it, Mr. Gable? Could you find it in you to see your family? Fine, how could I not after everything you just said? Really? You're sure? I'm done lying. Now bring them here before I change my mind. Sure thing, I called them right away. We're then told to come to Armorica as soon as possible. The SSS agreed to wait outside the shed so that Gable could mentally prepare himself. My father is in the shed? As hard as it might be to believe, yes, he's in there. We spoke with him and he promised to meet you both. Thank you so much. I can't imagine why he'd be hiding in a place like this. But we're in your debt regardless. Isn't this wonderful, Armin? I'm finally going to meet my father-in-law. I'll have to apologize for not inviting him to our wedding. Oh my dearest Ellie, how can it be that your soul is so pure, your heart is so untainted as fresh snow, and that my dear is why I love you. Oh Armin, get in the shed. Sorry about that. You said sorry to Armin, bouncies. Sorry. Good job, Armin. I don't think I can take much more of this. Moving on, Gable is waiting inside for you. Take as long as you need. Thank you, sir. We will. Let's go in, Ellie. Of course, Armin. What's up, Dad? Is that really you, Father? It's been so long. Yes, I suppose it has, Armin. Around 15 years, in fact. And she must be pleased to meet you, sir. I'm Armin's wife. Ellie, your new daughter-in-law. I see. It does my heart good to know my son has found a fine young lady like yourself. Oh, that's very sweet of you. And in your arms, is that? Yes, this is our son, Father. Armin, why don't you say hello to your grandpa? Go. Good boy, Armin. Say, Armin, I know I've given you and your mother more grief than could ever be forgiven. I'm not sure what you mean, but more importantly, look at this, Father. Armin's eyes shine like pure sapphire. They're just like Ellie's, as clear and beautiful as the midday sky. Yes, but he has your ears, Armin. Every time I see them, I just want to eat him up. Oh, Ellie, for as long as... Oh my god, they're fucking up again here. No, nor are you, Armin. We'll be together forever. What the fuck is going on with my life? He's crying. Father, what's wrong? Perhaps he's not feeling well, Armin. No, I'm fine. Truly, I am. Thank you so much, everyone. Because of you, I was able to reunite with my father and introduce him to our new family. He looks so happy about it, too. I'm glad we could help out. Speaking of Mr. Gable, is he staying in the shed? Yes, he said he needed some time to think before he heads home later. We were partway through our conversation when all of a sudden he turned around and refused to look us face to face. I wonder what was that all about? Could he have been? I guess even corrupt Diet members can still shed a tear every now and then. How very edifying. They grow up so fast, don't they? No need to worry, you two. I think that what they mean to say is that he'll be alright. So what do you plan to do now? Well, I've been looking forward to reuniting with my father for so long. More than anything, I want us to find a way to stay in touch. I doubt your father is going to take it very well. But I like for him to come and visit us in Liberal someday. We'll be wishing you the best of luck with that. He doesn't seem to have any plans to return to the Diet, so I think I'll agree to it sooner or later. Why did he keep calling it Diet though? Like the political shit? Why did they call it Diet member? Diet group, whatever. I don't know. Now I have another reunion to look forward to. Isn't that right, my dearest Ellie? Of course, my dear darling Armin. Ever since we first held our child, we sworn to give him a life full of happy memories like today. Little Armin met his grandfather. I can hardly wait to give him some brothers and sisters too. You, me, and a house full of wonderful, lovable children. Together we'll become the greatest family on the entire continent. Oh, Ellie, I love you so. My god. I could have gone without hearing that last part. So we're cool here? Request complete? Indeed, I don't think we could ever repay you for making all of this possible. We'll be returning to home to Liberal soon. Thank you again for all of your help. Safe travels. You know, Ellie, we already came all this way. What do you say we go take in the sights? That sounds wonderful, Armin. Oh, Ellie. Oh, Armin. Those two never let up, do they? That they don't. In a way, I'm almost jealous of what they have. Seeing them like that made me want to visit my parents. You too, Ellie? I was just thinking I should probably spend some time with my mom soon. You kids have my thanks as well. I'll look after Gable until he's ready to return to the city. Don't mention it if Chief Tolta. Thanks for your help. We should get going too. And away we go. Oh my god. Da-na-na, da-na-na.
あ、乗りますか？どこに行きます
Alright.
か？お
Let's
安いご
turn
用
to
です。
Crossbell.
お待たせしました。
So, how many quests is there? Okay, there's some black monsters in ancient battlefield, huh? Okay, we can do that later. I do want to go back there because there's a fish that I want to catch. And Nox Forest Road Monster Examination Hecaton Hare has been sighted. Okay, we'll just do the next part because I'm tired. So thank you guys so much for watching, and hit that like button if you really like this video, and go ahead and subscribe for more Trails to Azure. Stay tuned and stay safe. Later.